Christopher E. Taylor II, Dillon, South Carolina. Um, Music production. Yeah, I guess I just go with the title, music producer, certified at Full Sail University. Also, I do live sound and so forth.
How did you get started in this profession, Mr. Taylor?
Well, I started off in sound about the age of 4 doing live sound, but as far as field recording, I picked that up while doing my music production major at Full Sail.
Ah, so let me get this right. So field recording is what?
I started that, I'd say, roughly about a year ago.
Got you. So what separates you from a sound person or a person that does sound in general?
Uh, the thing that separates me from sound engineer and with field recording, and I'll answer this based off my expertise in both sides, is in sound recording or field recording, I'm looking for all the sounds inside of my environment, whereas in doing sound engineering, I'm trying to get rid of all the environmental sounds.
So a place like this in the open, this is your element.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much everything that I need in one little area.
got you. What do you expect to share with your audience or from your craft with your audience?
Uh, a more realistic approach to everything because I've noticed that a lot of the libraries and sounds have been given have literally been more generic or more embellished than usual, usually for people that's doing games. So I want to share a more realistic sound that you can use broadband rather than one specific element.
Taylor goes on to describe the passion and dedication that a field recorder immerses himself while in the element of his field. This is a skill set that's greatly
So in
appreciated
essence,
by
what you're
his
saying is you
clients.
want to give your audience something more than just generic or
Yeah.
basic. Got you. That's awesome. Well, what advice would you give an aspiring field recorder in this craft coming up?
I'd say get the greatest tools that you can use if you're aspiring to do anything in this environment. I'd also would advise anybody that's aspiring to do this to have a plan, know what you want. With the tools and a plan, you can do anything with it.
So basically, you saying dedication and passion is what you're going to get out of this craft.
Yeah, it's very inspiring.
Good answer. Okay. Uh, well, what was your biggest obstacle as a field recorder?
I'd say my biggest obstacle as a field recorder was actually not being in an open environment and trying to produce those sounds in a place that I was pretty much working like a sound engineer, trying to get rid of other sounds in the area. So that was one of my biggest obstacles, unforeseen that just pops into it.
So, in other words, you made it happen as a team player.
Pretty much.
Got you.
Well, you guys have heard it first. The life of a field recorder with Christopher Eugene Taylor. Until next time, stay safe, wear a mask.